Hello, my name is Shalon Gibbs, and this is my EDUC 630 Module 7. Mobile technologies have a huge impact on instructional practices for those teachers who use them correctly. Personally, I do not like the new grade book used by North Carolina called Power Schools, and I prefer the old system called NC-WISE. The new grade book is very frustrating because it is attached to the entire teaching system. So when Power School goes down, which it always goes down, please forget about any and everything you need to do or have done. There are some data management technology tools which I love, such as the instructional technology software, which comes with the Teacher Edition textbook. The technology tools on that software include calendars, and they are sometimes full of lesson plans, and the most exciting one is their lesson plans and activities for the entire textbook. So that whole learning management system has lesson plans, activities, everything you need to do to be successful in the classroom, and all I can say is hallelujah. My school district does do a wonderful job at providing the necessary technology we ask for or need for the class. For example, I am one of those teachers who has a desktop in the class, which is hooked up to my smartboard for lesson purposes. I have a school-issued laptop, which we're allowed to take home and use throughout the year as if it is our own personal laptop. We do information to take, we use them for grades, of course, and look at personal information for the students. And each teacher also has been issued an iPad for educational purposes, of course, for the classroom. So I have a desktop, I have a laptop, and an iPad, all issued by the school. Therefore, with all this technology, I immerse myself into finding new ways to use technology in my classroom, so all the things that I have will not be in vain. When every student has access to an iPad, learning can take place much faster in the classroom environment because students will already have access to the information you're about to share with them. The students can complete projects, save bookmarks about certain resources, and even communicate with teachers during the lesson, which of course we handle some questions after the lesson. But they can ask teachers questions during the lesson about certain areas they may not have understood, and then we can spiral back. 5 of my favorite apps I use in class are Twitter, which I just started using because of my EDUC 638 course, and I never knew how many articles and helpful resources there were up there. I thought Twitter was for the younger generation or for people to just tell you what crazy stuff they were doing, but there's a lot of great information up there. Think Fast, which is a free history app on the iPad. It tests the students' knowledge about how much history they know, and it's on a timer. This Day in History, which is also a free iPad app, I use to tell students one piece of history which happened on the current day in history. The students really like this app because they look at their birthday to find out what happened. And believe me, every date has at least 3 events. Talking Tom is a free app I use when I need to be funny in class, and the students like it because in the middle of a lesson, I can time a certain spot where Talking Tom begins to teach the students a lesson. This is very, very efficient. And the last one I use is the History Channel. Of course, as I'm a social studies teacher, it has so many different areas that there are historical events throughout history. The learner can take quizzes. The teacher can give the quizzes or ask them during classroom. And yes, of course, it is free. Thank you for watching my video this week. I look forward to hearing your responses. Again, I am Shalon Gibbs with EDUC 630.